The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Let's go now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
On play action, they'll throw.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the...
And that's caught inside the 35.
Well, they're going to get a timeout as they deal with an injured player, and it's Tyreek Hill who is the man that's in some discomfort right now. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Ritter.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 16.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
On 2nd down, it's Comegetchasome.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard.
Ready.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Ready.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready, go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, 3rd and goal.
Comegetchasome.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Ritter back to throw.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Jets are going to get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man, complete. And he works free. There he goes, right side. He may go. And touchdown. A big play there. Taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll begin on the ground here with a band of Campbell. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Ritter. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Ready? Trouble, 38. Right.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Drill 3. Hut.
Back to throw here. Steps away. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Well, they run the option on 2nd down. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the move to his left. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense. Punt it away, let your defense take over with better field position.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the 1st half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball in the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is.
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Quentin Williams. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Ritter picked, and it's his former Bearcat teammate, Ahmad Gardner, who got it.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10.
Black ultra. Check, huh?
Ritter backed up in his end zone. That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
Back near his goal line. Here's Ritter.
They got his man complete.
Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. 95 yards.
And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
21, Jets 7. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set, hut.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
At the 41-yard line.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Here we go. Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line. They'll set up a throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Well, he'll find Hall. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33.
22 needle. Strike.
Back to throw again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
Israel Abanikanda.
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Through the middle of the field.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Faster, faster. You, yellow. Set.
Here's Ritter.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
The give now to Abanikanda.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Okay. Right.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Green Jack. Ready.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And this results in 6. Touchdown. He brings the kickoff back 85 yards. And the Dolphins are able to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Deebo Samuel.
Touchdown, Jets. Deebo Samuel, 73 yards.
And the Jets get a bit closer.
We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Set.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone. They throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up. You end up throwing a pick. Everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
Ritter now on second down.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
$51 yards on the punt there.
And the Jets will take over.
Here we go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the third time.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Ready,
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there.
His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
They're going to keep it on the ground.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
At their own 16-yard line.
On the double.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
And they'll go again with Comegetchasome. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Ritter, he wants to change the play here.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. And sensing the momentum, maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown the last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Here's Tressway now. He's been terrific so far. That's taken on the 25.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, but the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
They'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now back to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw on third and goal.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will cut the lead down to 13.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Broken tackle.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
43 rail. Drill 52. Ready.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends.
Set hut.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Set hut.
Comegetchasome once again. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
22 needle. Ready?
Ritter off the play fake. Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
That boy's showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Again, Abanikanda. And this time he finally breaks through. It's a touchdown.
The Dolphins will again line up and go for 2.
Shot. 17.
Ritter will throw for it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready? Ready.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Jets on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bennett. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
But it's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Looking to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Go.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1.
Ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Deebo Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Ready?
They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's real.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Devin Duvernay, he might score. He will score. Touchdown.
Things are rocking easy here in the fourth quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Down.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately,
taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown Jets. Romeo Doubs, 74 yards. And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Come on, set.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for two.
Black Ultra. Set.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And wait a minute, did the Jets get it? They did. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Ready.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Jets, 36. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, They were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
At the 19-yard line.
Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Third down, here's Abanikanda. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages.
Ready?
Going play action. Ritter. To the sideline and incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one